Imagine losing your memory. You forget your name, who you are, your loved ones, your memories you built over the years of your existence. Without our memories, we lose ourselves as well. Losing your memories is a tragedy. Some of the causes of memory loss include head injury, stroke, dementia, and aging. Look at all these people getting anxious about not remembering. Aging is inevitable, and eventually, we all will lose our memory. The hippocampus in the mammalian brain is responsible for the encoding of current and the retention of past experience. Previous studies have shown that the hippocampus contains neurons that encode information required to perform spatial and non-spatial short-term memory tasks. Here's the flow chart of how we encode and retrieve information. First, the sensory memory will be stimulated by different stimuli, which only lasts for seconds if not given attention. The stimuli given attention will be passed to the working memory. Through the rehearsal of it, it will be encoded to long-term memory, which can be retrieved back to the working memory when we need it. We lose these memories when there are interferences. A study done by Hampson and his group in Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center focused on the encoding of neural code for recalling. Basically, how it worked is, first, electrodes were localized within hippocampal sublayers to allow for recording of hippocampal neuronal firing patterns during successful information coding. From this recording, a nonlinear model of output neuron firing patterns is developed based on input neuron firing, which provided way to deliver model-based electrical microstimulation to these same areas during the task. This study has gone for years now, where the team started with rats, then to monkeys, and then now with humans. In this study, subjects underwent a delayed match to sample a human short-term memory task. This assessed how well a participant recalls an image previously seen after 1 to 70 seconds of delay. Another task is called delayed response, which measures long-term memory, wherein 100 DMS trials were utilized. Then the patient rested for 10 to 15 minutes, after which 3 images were shown: match, non-match, and novel images, which you will have to rank according to familiarity. A successful response would be when the match image was ranked 4 or 5 and the non-match and/or novel images were either not ranked or rated less than 4. Otherwise, it is unsuccessful. From the initial neural recordings, a nonlinear model was synthesized to predict output from input firing patterns, from which electrical stimulation will be based from when the patient is performing another memory task session. 4 stimulations were tested: recording only, MIMO stimulation, no stimulation, and random stimulation. MIMO-based stimulation and random pattern stimulation were delivered for 4 seconds during the sample encoding phase. Overall, MIMO model-based stimulation enhanced DMS task by 37% and DR task by 35%. How does this MIMO model work exactly? Hippocampal principal cells such as CA3 and CA1 neurons were utilized to compute a nonlinear MIMO model of the feed-forward CA3 to CA1 neural circuit to obtain predicted patterns of output CA1 neuron firing driven by input CA3 firing on correct DMS trials. The MIMO model took the form of the sparse generalized Laguerre-Volterra model, which is a combination of a Volterra model and a generalized linear model. The MIMO model identified the transformation from the CA3 spatiotemporal firing patterns to the CA1 spatiotemporal firing patterns. Upon completion of the MIMO model computation, parameters for online MIMO calculation were sent back to the patients for input to a MATLAB spike discharges from online input cell firing using the neural signals recorded from those same locations during the first DMS recording session. A patent had been filed, Methods and Devices for Improving Cognitive Function, on February 2017 by Winston Salem under Wake Forest University Health Sciences, and it was published on June 2017. This is a continuation of their application on March 2014. As we have seen, the firing patterns of neurons in the hippocampus can actually be recorded and encoded, which can be thrown back to stimulate a specific response that enhances recalling. Further studies and investigations can pave way to recalling episodic memories for brain injury and Alzheimer's disease patients who have lost their memory. Furthermore, it can lead to development of techniques which are non-invasive, such as electric field and magnetic field interference, and then later, prosthetic implants, which not only helps patients with memory loss but also normal people to enhance their memory capacity.